The following story is loosely inspired by the legend of Kuchisakeonna, a captivating tale from Japanese folklore. This narrative takes us into the dark depths of jealousy and human arrogance, wrapping them in a plot of supernatural revenge. Imagine a tranquil village where beauty and serenity hide an ancient and vengeful evil. Under darkened skies and through dimly lit streets, a restless spirit roams, concealed behind a mask, asking the chilling question, "Am I beautiful?" As we delve into the haunting stories of Asami from Hoshimura and Asami from Chikura, we will explore the disturbing consequences of jealousy and vanity. Both tales intertwine, revealing the lessons hidden within each narrative, reminding us that true beauty lies beneath the surface and that our actions have profound implications. Prepare yourself for a journey that will keep you on the edge of your seat, unveiling the darkest secrets of Kuchisakeonna and her eternal torment. Imagine an ancient and mysterious Japan, shrouded in mist and the scent of cherry blossoms, a world where legends arise from the shadows and whisper in the darkest corners of the human mind. Here, in this realm of dim lights and eerie folklore, we first meet Kuchisakeonna, the woman with the slit mouth. Once she was known for her incredible beauty, capable of enchanting anyone who crossed her path. But behind that captivating smile lay an unspeakable darkness, a spiral of jealousy, betrayal, and revenge that transformed her into an icon of terror. Now, her restless spirit roams Japan, hiding her disfigured face behind a mask. Some whisper that she is merely a tale to scare children, but the accounts of those who have heard her footsteps on moonless nights tell a different story. A story that begins with a simple, yet terrifying question. Am I beautiful? A question that will echo in your mind as you delve into this legend, exploring two chilling tales that reveal the dark side of beauty and the horrifying price of revenge. In the picturesque village of Hoshimura, surrounded by rice fields and lined with wildflowers, lived a young woman named Asami, known for her extraordinary beauty. Every morning, the sun seemed to rise just to illuminate her radiant face, and every evening, the stars appeared to reflect in her eyes. Asami was loved and admired by all, and her marriage to Takeshi, the village chief, seemed to crown a perfect life. But beneath the idyllic surface lay a dark shadow. Takeshi, initially enchanted by Asami's beauty, began to feel a creeping jealousy. Every smile, every glance Asami exchanged with another man, even if innocent, fueled suspicion in Takeshi's heart. His jealousy consumed him, turning his love into hate. One night, amidst a storm that mirrored the chaos in his mind, Takeshi confronted Asami, accusing her of infidelity. Blinded by rage, he grabbed a knife and in a fierce moment scarred her face, slicing her mouth from ear to ear. Asami's scream of agony was lost in the storm's roar, but its echo lingered long in the village. Desperate and devastated, Asami took her own life shortly after, but her story did not end there. Her spirit returned as Kuchisakeonna, a vengeful figure that began to haunt the streets of Hoshimura. Hiding behind a mask, she approached her victims, asking in a chilling voice, "Am I beautiful?" Those who answered no were brutally attacked, while those who answered yes discovered too late the terror lurking behind the mask. The presence of Kuchisakeonna cast a shadow of fear over Hoshimura, turning a once peaceful village into a place of tension and suspicion. No one could know who would be the next to encounter Asami's vengeful spirit. As the legend of Kuchisakeonna grew, so did the fear in the hearts of the villagers, reminding everyone of the terrible cost of jealousy and violence. A few miles away, along Japan's rugged coastline, lay the village of Chikura. Known for its colourful festivals and ancient traditions, Chikura was a place where life flowed serenely, accompanied by the melodies of old songs and the scent of the sea. Here lived another Asami, a woman whose beauty was matched only by her arrogance. Raised amidst adoring glances and endless praise, Asami was convinced the world should bow to her splendid presence. But outer beauty hid a cold and cruel heart. Asami looked down on anyone who didn't meet her impossible standards, ridiculing and humiliating anyone who dared approach. Her arrogance was so great that it offended even the benevolent spirits watching over the village. During the spring festival, when the village was alive with celebration and lanterns illuminated the night, a sudden and furious storm hit Chikura. The winds howled like the cries of lost souls, and lightning split the sky. In the chaos, Asami ran to seek refuge in an abandoned temple, hoping to escape the storm's wrath. But that temple was sacred, and her arrogance did not go unnoticed. A bolt of lightning struck the ground before her, and when Asami looked into the ancient mirror of the temple, her face had changed forever. Her once perfect mouth was now cut into a ghastly grin from ear to ear. Despair and madness took hold. Fleeing from the temple, Asami wandered the village, hidden behind a mask, her once melodious laughter now a sinister echo of vengeance. As Kuchisakeonna, she approached villagers, whispering, "Am I beautiful?" The curse that struck Asami not only transformed her face, but also her spirit. Chikura became a place of fear and superstition, where no one dared to venture out at night, fearing they might encounter the vengeful spectre. Every shadow, every whisper in the wind carried the terror that Kuchisakeonna might be near, ready to ask her fatal question. And so, the legend of Asami from Chikura intertwined with that of Hoshimura, two tales of beauty and arrogance, vengeance and despair that continued to live in the whispers of Japanese nights, reminding everyone that true beauty lies within, and appearances can deceive, often with terrible consequences. As the stories of Asami from Hoshimura and Asami from Chikura spread like a chilling wind across Japan, the legend of Kuchisakeonna infiltrated the very fabric of popular culture. The nights turned into a theatre of whispers and fears, and the simple act of walking under the starry sky became a test of courage. Every dark corner seemed to hide the masked figure of Kuchisakeonna, and every casual encounter could turn fatal. The tales from the two villages became living warnings, painful lessons about the devastating consequences of jealousy, arrogance, and vanity. The simple question, "Am I beautiful?" took on a haunting resonance, a prelude to possible tragedy. Over time, the figure of Kuchisakeonna transformed. She was no longer just the spectre of a betrayed woman or a vain cruelty, but a symbol of the dark consequences of human actions. Relatives, friends, and even strangers began to share stories of encounters with Kuchisakeonna, making the legend a more real and tangible element of daily life. In a small cafe in Tokyo, a group of university students animatedly discussed the legend. "Do you think it's just a story to scare children? Or is there something more?" one asked, glancing around as if the shadows could listen. "What if Kuchisakeonna is a reminder, a lesson about how our actions and words can come back to haunt us?" another replied. The discussion heated up, reflecting on how the legend had taken on a life of its own, an entity that instilled fear, but also taught important moral lessons. Outside the cafe, the city buzzed with life, unaware and distracted, but deep in its older, forgotten streets, some claimed to have seen a masked figure moving silently, like a dark reminder of a past that continued to influence the present. The legend of Kuchisakeonna, with its deep roots in Japanese folklore and human fears, continued to evolve, becoming a powerful symbol of introspection and caution. It had become a story that not only entertained, but also taught, and perhaps more importantly, warned. In a world that often forgets to look beyond appearances, Kuchisakeonna remained a spectral reminder of the profound implications of our actions and the hidden truths behind every face. And so you have journeyed with me through the haunting tales of Asami from Hoshimura and Asami from Chikura, and seen how the legend of Kuchisakeonna left an indelible mark on the Japanese imagination. But now I wonder, did you already know about this legend? Were you aware of its mysterious backstories and the lessons hidden behind that terrifying smile? Tales like these remind us that legends are not just stories to scare us, but also powerful reflections on our human nature. I want to hear what you think. Do you believe Kuchisakeonna is just a myth, or is there something deeper? Have you ever heard other versions of this legend? Or perhaps you know similar stories that deserve to be told? Please share your thoughts and your own stories in the comments below. I would truly love to read your ideas and spark a discussion about these ancient legends. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Japanese folklore and want to explore more dark and mysterious tales, don't forget to like this video. And to ensure you never miss another chilling and fascinating story, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon. This way, you'll always be the first to know when I post new videos filled with mystery and suspense. Thank you for watching, and remember, legends walk among us. We just need to know where to look. Until the next story, keep exploring the depths with me on Gazing the Abyss.
And remember, the abyss is waiting for you.